Okay. Shane Cox needs more cowbell. All right, folks, we're live at the Owensboro Edge Ice Center as the Owensboro Rampage take on the Bloomington Blades out of Bloomington, Indiana. We have a short bench once again today. We have one guy out with a shoulder injury, one out with the flu, one on a mission trip to Belize, and we got 4 Bantam kids that are playing in the Buckeye Championship up in Cincinnati. So I think we've only got 12 or 13 kids on the bench. We're going to give it everything we got. All right, hitting the ice for the Owensboro Rampage. We have Leighton Pulliam, Grayson McFarland, Garrett Baker, Trevor Biddle, and Nathaniel Cox starting out the game from Owensboro Rampage. Puck's about ready to drop. This is a doubleheader. We'll be playing them again this afternoon at 4:15. And we're off. After the face-off, Blades come up with it, and they're able to dump it back behind our net. Cox picks it up, sends it out to the middle. Blades pick it up, steal it. They take a shot, and Jake Cisna in the goal for the Owensboro Rampage stops it. So 13:43 to go in the first period. Score still 0-0. Keeper line's the same. Drop the puck right there to the left of our goalie. I'm on retainer with the ESPN. All right, we're able to clear the zone. Trevor Biddle comes up with it in the neutral zone, but they come back up with it, and they get a run, but they turn it over, and we send it back out in the neutral zone. Couldn't keep it there. Williams going to pick it up now, send it around the wall. Blades pick it up in the corner, and they keep it in the zone. William picks it up, back on D. Sends it across ice. We got tipped, and the Blades come up with it. McFarland comes up with it this time. Tries to get it out of the zone, gets it intercepted, and the Blades get it back. McFarland pokes it away. They dump it behind the net. Send it back to their blue line. And they take a shot. Two shots. Jake Cisna's doing a great job so far blocking them. McFarland to Baker. They try to tip it out, and we get it out of the zone. Trevor Biddle's got it in the neutral zone. Gets into the offensive zone. Sends it towards the net. Goes wide right. Goes to the far corner. Couture is in now for the Owensboro Rampage. Couture, Triplet, and Rebels with Pulliam and McFarland still on D. Pulliam picks it up. Sends it back to McFarland. Back on D. Sends it back to Pulliam. He sends it across to Rebels. Gets it taken away. Here come the Blades. McFarland steals it, sends it back into the neutral zone. Triplet's able to knock it back down into the offensive zone. Blades pick it up, set up another play. We switch out our... And Triplet picks it up. Sends it across ice into out of the zone. Blades pick it up again. They're truly controlling the play right now. Farland picks it up. Sends it back to Pulliam. He sends it straight to a Blade. But Baker's there to knock it away. Biddle picks it up, sends it over to Baker. They get into the offensive zone. They're going to call an offside. All right, stoppage of play. 11:06 to go in the first period. Score still 0-0. We bring in Lindsay for McFarland back on D. Offense, we've got Biddle, Baker, and Cox. After face-off, puck gets dumped back behind the net. Williams back there try to pick it up. Oh, he missed it. Blades come up with it. He gets it back and sends it out to Biddle. Biddle gets it out, clears the zone. Blades pick it up and dump it again. William there to pick it up, sends it up the wall. They take a shot. Baker's fighting for it. Baker Biddle. Baker picks it up. He sends it back to Biddle. Then Biddle flips it up and over and dumps it back behind the net. Baker's going to race to get it. Checks him into the wall. Biddle's there fighting for it. He picks it up, sends it up to Baker. Baker sends it over to Cox. Cox takes a shot and it goes in. Nathaniel Cox strikes gold for Owensboro. Owensboro takes a 1-0 lead with 10:24 to go in the first period. That was a nice play there, set up by Biddle to Baker to Cox. We switch out our lines. We have Payne and McFarland on D. We have Triplett, Wilkins, and Couture on offense. We have a severely depleted team starting this morning with injuries and sickness. 12-man roster. We've taken the first lead. We take a shot there from Triplett. And Blades come up with it. They dump it down into the corner. McFarland races around, sends it around the wall. Blades going to pick it up on the far wall. Nice check from McFarland. He's got a one-on-one here. Oh, he gets taken out. Triplett's got it behind the net. Little deucey-do. Still controlling it. Washes it over to the corner. Sends it back behind the net. They send it around the wall. Blades pick it up and dump it out of the... No! Triplett's there to keep it in the zone. We switch out our lines. Biddle's back in. Wait. Biddle, Baker, Couture, Payne, and McFarland. Biddle gets it, dumps it back into the offensive zone. Blades come up with it again. Another shot. Jake Sisson deflects that one. Cox is back in, by the way. Oh, we got one loose. Baker's going to try to race to get to it. He gets it. Sends it back up to Biddle. Biddle's there. Picks it up. Sends it in front of the net. Baker picks it up. Sends it back to Biddle. Takes a shot, or to Cox. And the Blades pick it back up. McFarland's got it, takes it behind our net, looking for something, sends it along the wall. Battle on the wall with Baker, with Biddle and McFarland. They send it behind the net. Payne races back there to try to take it over. The Blades pick it up. And Baker comes in and steals it away. Flips it up and over and out of the zone to Biddle in the neutral zone. We're going to get a penalty this time, looks like. They're going to call this one on the Bloomington Blades. I missed the penalty, sorry about that, but I think he was doing a little hacking. 8:12 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0, and we're going to be on a power play. All right, we have Triplett, Baker, Biddle, McFarland, and Couture on the ice for Owensboro. Puck comes back to McFarland after the face-off. He's going to take it up and over, sends it over to Biddle. Biddle's going to take it into the offensive zone. Take it around to the corner. Looking to set something up. Oh, he gets it poked away. They send it around the wall. Couture's going to stop it at the blue line. He sends it back down to Biddle on the wall. Biddle's trying to control it. Gets it knocked away. But Triplett's there to pick it back up. He dumps it back to McFarland at the blue line. McFarland sends it back up to Triplett. Over to Couture. He takes a shot, and he gets knocked away. They're going to call a high stick on that one and drop the puck again. 7:35 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0. 1:23 to go in the power play. All right, whoa, they got a penalty on the Bloomington Blades. We're actually 5-on-3 for the next minute and 22 seconds. Puck comes back to Couture after the face-off. He sends it over to McFarland, looking for something here. He dumps it up in and goes in. Grayson McFarland takes a shot, and it goes in. Owensboro takes a 2-0 lead with 7:26 to go in the first period. All right, Owensboro is leading 2-0 with 7:26 to go in the first period. 1:51 to go in the power play. Back to a 5-on-4. After the face-off, Baker sends it across the ice. Biddle wasn't able to get it. Comes back to McFarland. He kicks it over to Couture. Couture tries to send it up to Triplett, and he gets it out of the zone. The Blades were able to dump it again. McFarland picks it up, sends it over to Couture. He knocks it up to Triplett. Triplett sends it across the ice to Baker. Beautiful pass. Baker takes a shot, and the goalie is able to trap that one. 6:59 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 2-0. 1:24 to go in Owensboro's power play. After the face-off, and they're going to call a tripping on Trevor Biddle. That's going to even things up. We're going to be 4-on-4 for the next minute and 19 seconds. As Trevor Biddle goes to the penalty box. 6:54 to go in the first period. Score is Owensboro 2, Bloomington 0. Look at that little baby. And that's a happy Lori Couture right there. After the face-off, McFarland picks it up, gets it into the offensive zone, gets it taken away by the Blades. They're going to try to run now. Get it off into the corner. They dump it back behind the net. By the way, on the ice we have Cox, Lindsay, McFarland, and Baker. They're going to call an icing on that one, bring it all the way back to the other end. 6:27 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 2-0. We're playing 4-on-4 as both teams have a man in the penalty box for the next 52 seconds. All right, we bring in Rebels. We've got Rebels, Triplett, Lindsay, and Pulliam on the ice. After the face-off, Bloomington comes up with it. They take a shot. Jake's able to stop and trap that one. And drop the puck again with 6:19 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 2-0. After the face-off, Blades come up with it again. Send it back to the blue line. Takes a shot. Bounces off Jake. And Lindsay was able to check that guy, so Pulliam can pick the puck up. Oh, he sends it directly to a Blade. And then Pulliam picks it back up again. He's going to race it out of the zone, into the neutral zone, all the way into the offensive zone, and gets it poked away. Triplett's there to send it towards the net. Lindsay's going to pick this one up. He's going to take a shot. Oh, and the goalie catches it. 5:41 to go in the first period. Score is 2-0. Owensboro up on the Bloomington Blades. For the next 6 seconds, both teams are 4-on-4. And then we'll be down a man on a penalty kill for the next 41 seconds after that. I'm going to switch out our lines here. We've got McFarland, Payne, Wilkins, and Couture on the ice now. After the face-off, the Blades come up with it, and they were able to get it out of the zone. They send it across ice. Couture is able to get in there and poke it away. Payne's going to get here and try to send it back up to Couture. Oh, it goes towards the net, but Payne was able to knock it out. And by the way, that's not going to be an icing because they are back to full power. So we are on a penalty kill for the next 19 seconds. Blades send it up towards the blue line. Send it across ice. Through the neutral zone. Couture is battling this young man, but McFarland was able to ice it. Okay, we are now back to full power, 5-on-5 with 4:52 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 2-0. We have Baker, Biddle, Cox back in. A little crash behind the net there. Blades come up with it. We have Cox, Payne, and McFarland back on D. Blades were able to outrace Payne. They take a shot, goes wide of the net. Cox picks it up on the other side, sends it out towards the neutral zone. Baker's able to knock it in. They send it back again. Cox is there. He sends it out to Baker, and then Biddle shoots it towards the net. The goalie stops it with 4:12 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 2-0. Switch out our lines now. We have Triplet, Rebels, and Couture coming back in on offense. We have McFarland and Lindsay on D. After face-off, the Blades come up with it. Lindsay's able to knock that one back, prevent a run out. They send it across ice, and they're going to call an offside on that one and drop the puck there with 3:57 to go in the first period. Owensboro leading 2-0. We have on the ice, we have Rebels, Triplet, Couture, Lindsay, and McFarland. Puck after the face-off, puck comes back to Lindsay. He sends it back up. Jake's able to snag that one out of the air. 3:51 to go in the first period. Owensboro still leading 2-0. After the face-off, puck goes back behind the net. Lindsay able to check somebody down. Another hard check on the opposite side. They're going to call a penalty. Looks like this one's going to be on George Triplet, I think. Yes, that looked like a clean hit. George Triplet is going to the bench. Owensboro's going to be on a penalty kill with 3:41 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 2-0. All right, we have Rebels, Couture, Lindsay, and McFarland on the ice. Owensboro's on a penalty kill for 2 minutes. Blades come up with it. They take a shot. Jake reaches out and grabs that one. They take a shot, goes above the net. It's back on the far side. They pick it up at the wall, send it back to the blue line. The Blade's going to try to set something else up. They send it up, and McFarland is able to knock that one away and knock that one away. Comes back to the blue line. He takes a shot. Rebels is there to knock it out of the zone. 1:30 to go in the penalty kill. Here come the Blades again. McFarland was able to take him in the wall. Couture was able to knock it up, and McFarland knocks it out of the zone. 1:14 to go in the penalty kill. 2:54 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 2-0. Here come the Blades again. Lindsay picks it up. Sends it up and over the wall to Biddle. Biddle gets it out of the zone. There you go. McFarland's able to intercept one, and he dumps that into the far corner. 49 seconds left in the penalty kill. We have Pulliam back in on D. Lindsay goes out. Cox in now on offense. They take a shot, goes wide left. Jake knocks another one away. McFarland picks it up behind the net. Gets it out of there and ices it. 27 seconds left in the penalty kill. 2:06 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 2-0. They take a shot. Jake's able to knock it over. Williams battling. He gets it taken away from him. They send it out through the blue line again. They take a shot, and it goes over to the wall. Cox is there to knock it back up. They take another shot. Jake deflects that one. William picks it up behind the net. Gets it taken away again. And then here come the Blades. They send it towards the net. Goes wide right. Cox is there to pick it up. Send it towards the center. Oh, Triplet is able to get it out of the zone. He's still battling for it. And they knock it back. 1:16 to go in the first period. We are back at full power. The penalty kill is over. So we have Pulliam, McFarland, Biddle, Baker, and Triplet on the ice. Biddle sends it out. Baker's able to deflect it, send it towards the offensive zone. Baker picks it up, sends it behind the net. Triplet picks it up on the backside, sends it towards Baker and Biddle. And the Blades are able to intercept it. Nice check from Trevor Biddle. Baker picks the puck up, sends it over to Triplett. 44 seconds to go in the first period. Baker's got it again. Goes around 1-2, shoots, and the goalie's able to deflect it. Puck comes all the way back to Lindsay at the line. They knock it around him. Here comes Baker and Pulliam. Puck goes behind the net. Lindsay's there. He sends it back to Triplett. Way to go, Jake Cisna. He is having a well of a game. 7.8 seconds to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 2-0 over the Bloomington Blades. All right, we bring Wilkins, Triplett, Biddle, Lindsay, and Pulliam on the ice. Lindsay sends it up towards the blue line. Blades come up with again. They take a shot. It goes on the backside. And they take a shot and it goes in. Right at the buzzer. And they're going to count that one. Well, that seemed like that was more than just a few seconds. All right, at the end of the first period, Owensboro leads 2-1. We don't have as big a crowd here tonight, but we've got a pretty good crowd, or this morning or afternoon. Most of our Puckhog families are in Cincinnati playing in the Buckeye League Championship this weekend. All the Squirts, Kiwis, Bantams. Wishing them luck from Owensboro. All right, we're getting ready to drop the puck for the beginning of the second period. Owensboro leads 2-1 over the Bloomington Blades. We have Baker, Triplett, Wilkins, McFarland, and Payne on the ice. Blades take a shot, goes wide left, comes around the wall. They stop it at the blue line and dump it back. McFarland's there to send it around to the far wall. Couture's going to try to knock it out, and he does. Clears the zone, picks it up, sends it out to Triplett on a one on nobody. Triplett's there. He takes a shot. Bounces off the goalie. And here come the Blades. We have Couture, Wilkins, Baker, McFarland, and Payne. We're going to get a penalty. Looks like this one's going to be on George Triplett. So Owensboro's going to be on a penalty kill with 13:09 to go in the second period, and Owensboro leads 2-1. Okay, coming out on the ice, we have Payne, McFarland, Biddle, and Cox. And by the way, Jake Cisna's in the goal and is having a well of a game. After the face-off, Blades come up with it. Oh, Biddle gets in there and knocks that one away and sends it towards the net. Blades come up with it, send it through the neutral zone, take it into the offensive zone. Trying to look for something here. They take a shot. It goes wide left. Cox is there to try to knock it up. Gets it taken away. The Blades still control it. Goes behind the net. Cox sends it around the wall and gets it out of the zone. Trevor's going to try to outrace this guy. Don't know if he's going to get there, and he does. Same time, they send it back and they get it out of the zone. So here come the Blades again. McFarland's in there to be able to tap it away. Blades come up with it. Takes a shot. Jake Sisner with a glove save. 12:07 to go in the second period. 58 seconds to go in our penalty kill. Lawrenceville still leads 2-1. We're going to switch out our lines. We've got Revels and Baker coming back in. We also have Lindsay and Pulliam back in on D. Face off, puck comes all the way over to the wall. Pulliam's trying to knock it out, wasn't able to. He knocks that one away. They take a shot. Jake's able to knock that one away and trap it. 11:55 to go in the second period. 46 seconds left in the penalty kill. Owensboro leads 2-1. Face off, puck comes back behind the net. Pulliam's there to try to send it out, and he does. He ices it. It's hard to tell. That looks like a big girl that's number 2 for the Blades, but when they walked in, they had several guys that had hair longer than her, and several of them had them in man buns. So I don't know if that's a she or a he, because a bunch of them have long hair. Nice clearing, Jackson. Jake stopped another one. 11:16 to go in the second period. 7 seconds left in the penalty kill. Puck goes back to Lindsay. Lindsay sends it around the wall to the blue line. Blades come up with it. That would be a high stick. And they're going to drop the puck and face off again. 11:02 to go in the second period. We're back at full power. And we're going to drop the puck on this end because of the high stick. So we're going to have Baker, Biddle, Triplett, Lindsay, and Pulliam on the ice for the Owensboro Rampage. After the face-off, Baker sends it back to Triplett. Triplett picks it up. Still controlling it, sends it towards the net. Goes just a little bit left, comes all the way around the wall. Pulliam sends it back into the corner. Biddle's going to battle for it. They send it around on the other side. Triplett gets it, sends it out. Lindsay stops, tries to stop it at the blue line, and was able to get it back, send it back in. They send it around the net. They take another shot, goes off into the corner. And we get out of the zone. Baker's got a one-on-one here. He's going to outrace this kid. And tried to poke it in and wasn't able to go. That was good D, by the way. Triplett's got it, picks it up again. And here come the Blades. Alright, they send it around the wall to the far side, pick it up. Send it back again. 9:03 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 2-1. Still trying, working to get it out of the zone. And we get it out of the zone. Wilkins picks it up and he's able to dump it. 8:47 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 2-1. All right, we switched out our lines now. We have McFarland and Payne, Couture, Wilkins, Jake jumps on top of another one. 8:27 to go in the second period. Okay, we have Couture, Cox, Rebels, Payne, and McFarland on the ice for the Owensboro Rampage. We lead 2-1, 8:27 to go in the second period. Blades come up with it again. They take a shot, goes wide right. Battle in behind the net. And they send it back to the far corner. Rebels is there, picks it up. Still battling for it though. And we're able to send it out of the zone. Oh, they called that. Still in the zone. I thought he cleared. Payne picks it up, sends it around the wall to Rebels. Rebels gets it on the far side. This time, he gets it out of the zone. Sends it out through the blue line. McFarland picks this one up, gets into the offensive zone, and they knock it back out in the neutral zone. Biddle's back in for Owensboro. Payne's able to clear the zone. Rebels battling for it on the wall. Comes back to McFarland. He knocks it back into the neutral zone. Blades come up with it again. Goes to the far side. And they dump it back behind the net. Trevor Biddle's able to intercept one. He gets away. Battle on the wall. Baker gets in there, pokes it back. Oh, tries to poke it back up to Triplett, and the Blades come up with it. They send it out towards the blue line. Payne tries to take a shot, gets it poked out. Now they've got a 2-on-1. But McFarland picks it up. Sends it over to Biddle in the neutral zone. Go. Biddle sends it over. Oh, over to Triplett with a beautiful shot that just missed the top of the post. Here come the Blades again. Lindsay's back in on D. Triplett, Lindsay's got it. He sends it towards the wall. He pokes that one away. Jake's able to reach out and pull that one in. 6:16 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 2-1. Okay, we've got Baker, Couture, Pulliam, Lindsay, and Triplett on the ice for the Owensboro Rampage. Puck comes back to Pulliam behind the net. He sends it around the wall to Couture. Couture's got it. He sends it out to Baker in the neutral zone. He sends it over to Triplett. Triplett's got it. He sends it. Oh! Beautiful setup there, but Baker wasn't able to grab it. Couture was able to keep it in the zone. Here come the Blades. They send it across ice. Lindsay picks it up, sends it over to Couture. Couture takes it behind the net, sends it around the wall. They knock it back down. Pulliam picks it up. Whoa. Lindsay was able to clear that one out of there. Here come the Blades again. They take a shot, goes wide right. Over onto the wall. They're going to take another slap shot here. And it went a little bit left. Williams able to send it out through the neutral zone to Baker. Baker's got it. He's waiting for a man. He's waiting for Triplett. He takes a shot. Oh! It bounced back. Here come the Blades. Lindsay was able to knock it away. Goes out into the neutral zone. Biddle's got it. Biddle and Cox. Sends it out front. Oh! We had 2 men there. All right, we have McFarland back on D. Lindsay and McFarland. Oh. They shoot and score. 4:32 to go in the second period. Tie game, 2-2. Can't stop them all. All right, we have Payne, McFarland, Wilkins, Biddle, and Rebels. Jake reaches out and grabs another one. 4:22 to go in the second period. Scores tied 2-2. Big question mark is since we have such a short bench, will we have a lot of energy in the second period? McFarland picks it up, sends it around the wall. We'll stop it at the blue line. Send it back up the wall. Here they come again. They take a shot. Jake snags another one. 3:55 to go in the second period. Tie game, 2-2. All right, we're bringing Triplett, Baker, and Cox back in on offense. We still have Payne and McFarland on D. Baker's got a run again. Takes a shot. Oh! Goes up and over the net. Baker picks it back up. He sends it in, and the goalie is able to trap it. 3:38 to go in the second period. Still 2-2. Payne's got it. He flips one up and over, and he goes into the far corner. Triplett picks it up, looking for something, sends it back to McFarland. McFarland sends it back to Triplett. Triplett's got it. He sends it back to Baker behind the net. And Blades come up with it. They flip it up and over, and it goes out of the zone, but I think it may have hit the net, so they're going to call out of play. So we can drop the puck right there with 3:18 to go in the second period. Score is still 2-2. All right, we got Pulliam, Lindsay, Triplett, Cox, and Baker on the ice for the Owensboro Rampage. Face off. Blades knock it into the corner. Baker's there to send it back behind the net to Triplett. Triplett's looking for something, sends it up to Baker. Ah, well, he faked me. Baker picks it up, sends it back to Triplett, and here come the Blades. They get it out of the zone. Lindsay's able to put a body on him, stopping. They dump it behind the net. Pulliam picks it up on the far side. It comes out to Cox. Cox has got it. He flips it across ice to Baker. Got Baker and Triplett. Baker sends it over to Triplett. Triplett takes a shot. Baker sends it in. Off a rebound shot from George Triplett. Owensboro retakes the lead with 2:41 to go in the second period. Owensboro's now up 3-2. Okay, we have Lindsay, Pulliam, Couture, Biddle, and Rebels on the ice now. After the face-off, puck comes back. The line goes back into our defense. Pulliam picks it up. Oh, he gets it taken away. They send it out in front of the net. Lindsay clears and knocks it away. So they're going to call stoppage of play there and drop the puck. 2:26 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 3-2. Face off. Blades come up with it. Biddle's able to poke one out of there. Biddle's got a 1-on-2. Oh, he gets crashed into the wall and the Blades pick it back up. And he doesn't look good. He's still down. He's getting up though. He's getting up. Couture keeps it in the zone. William wasn't able to keep it. Lindsay picks it up back on D. Looking for something here. Sends it out to Wilkins. Rebels gets it, sends it back to Wilkins. Oh, the Blade's going to pick this one up. Lindsay's able to knock it away. Wilkins is able to send it into the neutral zone. Baker picks it back up. So Baker, Couture, Wilkins, Lindsay, and Pulliam. Couture dumps it. Battle on the wall. Couture. And they send it around to the far side. Bloomington comes up with it, and they send it out to center ice. And Pulliam is able to knock it back in. Still battling on the wall. Couture comes up with it, sends it over to Baker. Gets it poked away. Here come the Blades. Wilkins is able to knock it back in. They're not going to call anything on that one. He's still down on the ice. That's Wilkins. He's still on the ice, and he's in pain. He's up and moving now.
Pay attention, Weavers! Use your whistle and get off the ice! Stop this stuff.
If that was one of our kids, they'd be in a parking lot!
Yeah!
Look up here.
Keep looking. I'm so glad y'all for everybody back.
Okay, there were no penalties called. There's 41.7 seconds left in the second period. Owensboro leads 3-2. We have Cox. You can't tell who's in. We have Baker, Cox, Pulliam, and Triplett. Jake's able to knock another one away. And that was a quick whistle. Puck was still loose. It's all right, we'll take it. 35.7 seconds left in the second period. Owensboro leads 3-2. Puck comes back to Lindsay on D, sends it around the wall to Cox. Cox has got it. Sends it out to Triplett, and they take it away. They take a shot. Wow. Another awesome glove save from Jake Sisna with 23 seconds left in the second period. Owensboro leading 3-2. All right, we have McFarland coming back in on D and Payne coming back on D. We have Cox, Baker, and Triplett on the ice. After the face-off, they take a slap shot. Jake reaches up and grabs that one. He's on fire, guys. I don't know what the shots on goals are, but Jake is dominating. 18.5 seconds left in the second period. Puck comes back. It's on the wall, and everybody's battling for it. It's going back and forth. Cox is there to body him up. McFarland's able to knock it away. Baker flips it up and over to the far side. Just a little bit ahead of Triplett, but Triplett is able to control it and send it back behind the net. And there's your buzzer at the end of the second period. Owensboro leads 3-2 over the Bloomington Blades High School out of Bloomington, Indiana. It's been a tough battle. This is a very good Bloomington team, for those of you watching. They beat the Evansville A team last weekend, I believe it was, 5-2. Of course, we beat the Evansville team 6-1. So it's a relatively evenly matched game. Owensboro's leading going into the third period, 3-2. All right, one more period to go, folks. Okay, starting the third period, we have McFarland, Payne, Couture, Baker, and Triplett on the ice. Puck comes back to McFarland after the face-off. He knocks it off the wall, sends it up. Tried to keep it in. McFarland picks it up again. He's able to dump it this time. Goes behind the net. Couture's back there racing and fighting for it into the corner. He's able to knock it away. Baker's able to knock it away. Here come the Blades. We're able to keep it in the zone. They're on a run now. Jake is able to deflect another one. McFarland sends it around the wall. They dump it again. McFarland picks it up again. He gets it poked away. They send it out in front of the net. Weren't able to control it. Here come the Blades. They send it back to the blue line. They take a shot. Jake's able to deflect it. Payne knocks it out of it. Clears the zone. Triplett picks this one up. He's got a Baker Triplett run here. He gets it poked away. Payne's able to stop it at the blue line, tries to send it back up, it comes out. They clear the zone. Battle on the wall, and the Blades come up with it. By the way, Biddle's back in. Biddle picks this one up, and he gets his pocket picked. Here come the Blades again. Triplett's able to steal it back. He sends it back to McFarland. McFarland knocks it over on the wall and gets into the offensive zone. So we have Triplett, Wilkins, McFarland, Revels, and Payne on the ice. Payne's got it back on D. He sends it out. To Biddle. The Blades come up with it. They send it out again. McFarland is able to knock it away with his skate. Revels picks it up, tries to send it up. They knock it back into the corner. They're going to take a shot. Good deflection. Battle on the wall. Here come the Blades again. They take a shot. Almost had a rebound shot in. Nice job, Jake Cessna.
Get over!
McFarland's able to take this one away. Sends it out to Biddle. Biddle's off into the neutral zone with it. Gets it into the offensive zone. Takes a shot to the goalie, and the goalie stops it with 11:27 to go in the game. And Owensboro leading 3-2 over the Bloomington Blades. We bring Pulliam and Lindsay back in on D. We've got Baker, Triplett, and Wilkins on offense. All right, after the face-off, the Blades come up with it. They send it around the wall to the backside. Still bagging for it. Pulliam stops it at the blue line, sends it back up again. Here come the Blades. They send it across ice. Hayden Jackson comes up with it. He sends it out.
Quit standing around.
William picks it up this time. He sends it up to Triplet, trying to get it out of the zone, and wasn't able to. Lindsay picks it up, takes it behind the net. Sends it over to Triplet. Triplet flips it up and over into the neutral zone. Baker's there to try to pick a pocket. Wasn't able to. Here come the Blades again. They send it across ice. Take a shot. Jake knocks that one away. All right, here comes Baker and Biddle again. Baker into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, we almost had a rebound there. Here come the Blades. Everybody switching out lines. We have Revels, Couture, Biddle, Lindsay, and Pulliam. Jake jumps on top of that one. Okay, 9:47 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 3-2. This is a very good Bloomington team. All right, we have Biddle, Couture, Revels, McFarland, and Payne on the ice. Puck goes back behind the net. They send it behind. McFarland's there, takes it away, sends it up to Revels. Bloomington comes back up with it. They take a shot, goes behind the net. McFarland picks it up on the far side, sends it towards the wall, still battling for it. Goes behind the net, Payne's there, sends it back to Revels. Revels comes up with it, gets it poked away. Yeah. Jake Sisma jumps on top of another one. 9:07 to go in the game. All right, we have Lindsay and Pulliam coming back in on D. We have Baker, Triplet, and Wilkins on offense. After the face-off, Wilkins almost had him a poke away. Here come the Blades again. We're able to get it out of the zone. Blades come back up with it though. Nice check from Pulliam. System stops another one. All right, 8:23 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 3-2. All right, we bring in Baker, Biddle, Revels, and we've got Lindsay and Pulliam. Biddle picks it up after the face-off, sends it back to Pulliam, gets it taken away. Biddle picks it back up, sends it behind the net. They try to send it in front of the net. Jake jumps on top of it. 8:14 to go in the game. Owensboro leading 3-2. All right, we switch out our lines. We have McFarland and Payne back in on D. We've got Baker, Biddle, and Revels on offense. Biddle gets in there, intercepts one, gets it through the neutral zone. It's all the way across. He sends it over to Baker. Baker's got one. He takes a shot. Just barely missed. Baker picks it up and tries to send it in front of the net. Sends it back to Biddle, back to Baker, back in front of the net to Revels. Revels takes a shot and bounces off. Payne keeps it in. Comes around the wall to Biddle on the far side. Bloomington comes up with it. 7:43 to go in the game. They send it across ice and dump it. Jake reaches out and grabs that one. 7:25 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 3-2. All right, we have Couture, Wilkins, Triplett, Payne, and McFarland on the ice. They take a shot.
There you go. Get out.
And we clear the zone. And keep it in the offensive zone. Triplett comes up with it. He sends it towards the net. Almost had a tip in. Here come the Lades again. The Couture keeps it in the opposite zone. They knock it back out. Here they come again. Triplett's able to poke that one in. Took out his own man, but that's all right. Comes to the far wall. Wilkins has got it. He sends it out to Triplett. Triplett gets it in the neutral zone. Biddle's back in.
Quit stopping!
McFarland's got it behind the net. Stops. Looking for something. Comes out, sends it out to Baker. Baker picks it up. He's going to think about this one. He sends it over to McFarland. McFarland takes it behind the net. We're switching out lines, by the way. This is why we were taking our time there. Got Revels, Baker, Biddle, Lindsay, and McFarland on the ice now. Baker gets up there, takes a shot. Goalie reaches out, stops it, knocks it away. They send it around the wall. Biddle picks it up. He sends it up to Baker. Gets it intercepted. They flip it up and over. McFarland is able to hand grab that one and then shoot it and knock it behind the net. All right, we have Pulliam, Lindsay, Biddle, Revels, and Couture on the ice. Revels clears the zone. Pulliam picks it up. Sends it out to Biddle. Biddle tipped it. Triplett's going to race and try to keep it in the zone. They knocked it back out in the neutral zone. Here they come again. Biddle comes up with it. Gets in the offensive zone. He sends it out towards the net and they knock it away. It's all right. Triplett's there in the corner. He's got it. He sends it back to Pulliam. Pulliam's got it. He sends it up to Triplett. Sends it back to Pulliam. And they knock it into the corner. Couture picks it up. They're going to call an offside on that one. 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the game. Owensboro still leading 3-2. This has been a battle. Second game's going to be really tough. We have a short bench, and our guys are giving it everything they can in this game. All right, so we have Pulliam, Lindsay, Wilkins, Baker, and Couture. Puck comes back to Lindsay. He sends it over to Pulliam. Pulliam sends it out into the neutral zone to Lindsay sends it around to Couture. Couture's got it. He sends and gets it out of the zone. Baker's there to try to poke it away. Wilkins. They didn't call a tripping this time. Couture's battling on the wall. Sends it back to Pulliam. Pulliam picks it up. Gets it out of the zone to Baker. Baker's got a one-on-one. Oh, he just missed the far edge of the post. Couture picks it up. He takes it behind the net. Sends it up the wall. Lindsay knocks it out.
Hey!
They're going to call something here. Yeah, looks like they're going to call a penalty on Owensboro with 3:41 to go in the game. Trevor Biddle's going into the penalty box. Owensboro leads 3-2. I did not see the call, didn't see the play evidently. So we're going to be on a penalty kill with 3 minutes and 41 seconds to go in the game. and we're leading 3-2. All right, in case you're wondering, someone called a timeout. Get up and dance for us, Dennis. Dance. Shake it. I want to see the Muhlenberg County Shuffle. All right, here we go. 3 minutes and 41 seconds to go in the game. Owensboro is on a 2-minute penalty kill. We're leading 3-2. All right, we got McFarland, Pulliam, Rebels, and Triplett on the ice right now. After the face-off, send it behind the net. McFarland's able to knock it around to the blue line. They stop it and send it across. Triplett's able to get it out of the zone. He sends it across ice to Rebels, and Rebels is able to dump that one. Here come the Blades again. Baker's back in, by the way. Baker picks it up, and he ices that. All right, 42 seconds left in the penalty kill. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game. Owensboro leads 3-2. All right, Pulliam picks it up. He's going to try to get it out to Baker. He's going to take it all the way. Knock it over to the far side, and the Blades will come back up with that one. Looks like 14 seconds left in the penalty kill. McFarland's able to knock it away. McFarland picks this one up. Do not sling. We are back at full power. McFarland's got it. He takes it all the way through the neutral zone. Gets it all the way up there. He takes a shot. Bounces off the goalie, goes around the far corner. Baker picks it up. By the way, we have Lindsay back in on D. Baker sends it over to Lindsay. Lindsay gets it. He sends it over to Biddle in center ice, and he's able to knock it up. Here come the Rampage. Here come the Blades again. We got Payne back in on D. Biddle picks it up. .105 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 3-2. Biddle picks this one up. Sends it back to on the wall. They send it back behind the net again. Lindsay sends it around the wall. Comes all the way back to the blue line. They take a shot, goes up and over the net to the far side. 47 seconds left in the game. Lindsay's got it now. He sends it up and gets it out of the zone. Wilkins is there to knock it down. They flip it up and over again. By the way, that person I thought was a girl all the time is a guy, I think. They got a lot of hair on the Bloomington team. 20 seconds to go. 16 seconds. Ten seconds. Comes over to Couture. Couture sends it back behind the wall again to Biddle. Biddle's going to trap it on the wall. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. And Jake stops that one. With 0.1 second to go in the game, Owensboro's going to win this one, leading 3-2 over the Bloomington Blades. There's the buzzer. Owensboro wins, beating Bloomington 3-2 in a very tough battle with a a short roster today. Okay, way to go, Rampage. The next game for the Rampage will be this afternoon against the exact same team at 4:15 Central Time. See you then.